Hello and welcome back to the Terror of the Feerrott Season 2 episode, I think this is 7. I think it's 7. Yes, this is episode 7. So, last episode we went from 25 to 35. Today, we're going to see where we end up now. Last episode we cleared all this. I kind of just went from there. Some of these mobs are starting to respawn, so we're going to try to kill some blue ones before we go down. Our goal is to get to, I believe what I want is 40. If we get a little bit over 40, that's fine. But 40 is my goal for this episode. Which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I think we're getting like 10% per kill, if not more. It is an experience bonus over Thanksgiving weekend. I typically don't play my characters on these things, except if I'm trying to level. And I just want to get this guy caught up to where I wanted him to be. I had kind of extended the schedule because I spent 3 episodes in Upper Guck, which was planned to only be 1. So just trying to fix the schedule, if you will. But yeah, 7%. So this is gonna it's slowing down. We also had lesson of the day last episode, which extremely sped up things. It's like 26% per. I'm not using experience potions at the moment, but I expect we will. We got 6 of them built up right now. I might have more on my. This is my druid account, so I might have more on her, but. I'm actually, as soon as Personas come out, like what, so this is like Thanksgiving. As soon as Personas come out, I'm going to be doing an alternate series with my Paladin and leveling up 6 box room because I need more DPS at the high end. And so that's going to be a little fun little excursion, if you will. Alright, so those are all gone. These are going to spawn next. So I'll kind of just wait here for a second. I did not go buy spells or anything like that. We do need to go buy spells. But you know, we don't have spells, so hopefully it doesn't hinder us too much. I don't think it will. Like, the majority of our damage is our melee at the moment. I don't think we get much better nukes or anything like that. It's just going to cost more mana. Anything. Alright, this is taking too long for me. Let's just blink these guys here. Come on, guys. Come down here. I want them. There, the ritualist spawn. Alright, we're not going to aggro him yet. Let's just kill these. So the ritualist is annoying because he has a Membler. It's a Membler. I don't even know what he would call it. It's a Membler. It's terrible. You have to kind of like. He's a pain to pull on TLPs. I'll just say that. I mean, it's not a terrible. I mean, I'm probably making it sound worse than it actually is, but it's just annoying. Like, anything that annoys me is something that stick with me for a while. Like, getting to the Pillars of Alar is annoying. It's not hard, it's just annoying. There we go. Just gonna dot all these guys up. They're all blue, so, you know, just free experience, really. Especially since the pet can tank. He's level 22. I conned him last episode. He's level 22, and he's just like a beast. Like he's the true beast lord in this whole series. I don't think pets get any kind of bonus from my gear except for the enhanced minion earring, and I don't think I have one. No, I have normal earrings, so I don't have any kind of pet enhancing things yet. So, but as soon as we can, we're gonna do. I have the intricate one right here, so at 48 we can pop that on. That'll give us something. It's not much, but it's something. There we go. Let's get attack on, right? Yeah, the mercenaries carrying us. You know, that's just how this is how live goes, right? You bring a pet, you bring a mercenary, it's gonna kill everything or be unkillable, like this one here is. That's just how the game is now. Not too bad, I guess, because they fall off like a rock at a certain point, depending on which ones you have, but they're terrible for quite a while. So if you can get through the early game using them, go for it. Because at 111 plus, the mercenaries are absolutely useless, except the healer one. I think it heals, but it doesn't heal fast enough. So if you really need that healing, then it's kind of painful. Go. Come on. A little bit more damage. My attack keeps turning off because I'm not hitting my attack button. I don't want to change the pet's target. Alright, let's go with this one. What is that? Large bronze boots. No, thank you very much. And our conjuration is going up pretty nice. We're still getting like 10% per, so I mean, it's definitely worth it. Just they have lots of hit points, so. What are we at? Like 51% in, so 10 mobs we level. So as long as we can kill 10 mobs pretty quick. Go, let's redot this one. And I'm guessing one needs to be redotted. There we go. Just want to keep these things like currently chunking down, right? Like she's just healing like heal over time stuff. Like it's crazy how strong mercenary heals are. Cause like a real cleric can't tank this, right? If we look at her stats, right? She's got more hit points than me. She's got more armor class than me. Like she's got 300 armor class more than me, and I have raid gear for level 60. Like she has heroic stats already. She has 141 mana regen in combat. I have 40 mana regen. So definitely the stats on the mercenaries is stacked. Go, and this one here should burn. Alright, 8% on those last ones. Alright, so the ritualist is up. Let's go over here and see if we can get him. He doesn't really want to get involved. There we go. So we're going to kill the ritualist first, and we're going to chain nuke him down as much as we can. The wizards, they have low HP. They're going to die. But we want to make sure we get rid of the ritualist first, because he does have problems where he will mez us and stuff like that. But I guess, you know, we have resists, so I don't think he'd probably land anything on us anyway. Now that I think about it, yeah, we're resisting root and stuff like that without buffs. On TLPs, he's a pain for sure. My warrior would always get mezzed, or my paladin would get mezzed. There we go. And he should give us like arms or shoulders, I think. Go. Oh, we got the shoulder, the cape. There you go. It's a nice item early on in the game, for sure. 12% for him. So 20% to go until 36. I cannot wait to go buy spells. I think we get a new pet, so our warder will get stronger, I guess, which will be nice. Hopefully we get like a new nuke, right? I need more damage is ideally the goal here. We want the binding powder. We do not want the runes. I made the mistake on one character in looting all that stuff because I needed money. But since I've given up the whole idea of farming money and just giving my new characters money, it is a thing. But if you do need money and you're a gold account, loyalty tokens, go to Plane of Knowledge. Let's roll that. Go to Plane of Knowledge, which is Planes of Power, Knowledge. Alright, so if we look right here, Aurelio, the Loyal Crown Currency Merchant, right next to the Crescent Reach thing. She's like, you come pop out of Blyfire Moor, she's right there. Go to her. If you have a gold account, you can buy bags of platinum. Bags of platinum have 13 to 15,000 platinum in them. And you get, I don't know what the rate is, but I'm almost capped. You cap at 5,700 or so, like that. You take your loyalty tokens, you buy bags of platinum. Rinse and repeat. For me, I didn't see much value of anything else on the merchant, except for these anchors, the secondary and primary anchor transports. I buy those for my characters, and then I buy bags of platinum. The bags of platinum will, you buy enough of them, right? I think you can get like a few 100,000 every so often. So definitely do that if you need platinum. Especially if you're starting on a new server, right? It's a good way to get money on a new server that has the bags of platinum, because it just saves you a lot of time. Get that early platinum, 36, and you can definitely excel really quick. Spell money early on is painful for most classes. I think the only ones that don't struggle are like necromancers and druids and shamans and stuff like that have the ability to solo hill giants and stuff, like pretty early on. But on a TOP, you're not gonna have a good luck farming those most of the time, because there's other people farming them. So, but on the live server, you can just go buy those. On Verona Vi, hill giants are always empty every time I go. I just assume people have other ways of getting money. Like Chrono is like 8 million, 9 million right now. So definitely that's a quick way to get money, right? Go buy a Chrono, and then you're set for all your spells for one character, all the way to 125. Maybe even a bunch. You can buy some gear on Verona Vi too with that money. Gives yourself geared out and stuff, but definitely it's such a bog down for me on my. Okay, there's assassins here. There he is. Look at this guy. All right. When you come into this room and there's only two, the assassin's up. Unless there's someone around here, but for the most part, not gonna happen. There was somebody here earlier on. Yeah, there's a 38 guy here. I don't know, I haven't seen him yet. I would group with him if he showed up. I think I said I was gonna do solo only or something of this, but if somebody wants to group and like I'll just group with them. The solo self-found thing is just kind of lame for this game, especially when I started with all this gear. So I think I'll just not even bother with that anymore. If someone wants to group, I'll group with them. I'm getting a lot of messages from people who want to group too, right? Like, it's hard to find groups. So I'll definitely group. I just don't want to be power leveled. I think that's really what it boils down to. And by power level, I mean, you know, level 120 or, you know, 125 or whatever. Like doing all the heavy lifting. I don't want that at all. All right, so this, as I was talking about in the previous episode, here's the Mask of Deception. This is Illusion Dark Elf, right? But this is only usable by Bard and Rogue. The other one was the Guise of the Deceiver, which was usable by everybody from inventory, but only Bard and Rogue could wear it. They nerfed it because that was not intended, but you know, that was what 20 years ago. But now you can still obtain a Guise of the Deceiver on live if you go to the Shadowhaven Casino and you give them golden tickets. Golden tickets can be bought from the loyalty merchant also. I don't remember how much they are, but they sell for like 100k in the bazaar if you want to just buy them. And the golden tickets will give you a chance to get a Rubicite breastplate, Guise of the Deceiver, Tonpo's Staff of Understanding, which is a really nice monk weapon, a pre-nerf fungi staff, so the fungi staff that lets anybody use the regen on it, and a black drums, I think, which is a fast mount. So you just give it a golden ticket, you get one of the items. All the items are lore, so if you have all the items, you'll do that. If you're a dark elf, you can't get the mask. I believe. I don't think you can. I've never tried. I never hardly ever make dark elves. So just what I read on Alakazam for when I was looking up this quest originally. But I believe I covered it, the casino, on Gnome Regard's journey like 2 or 3 years ago, so more information can be found there if I did. All right, so we got a mask. Now I plan on making, I already have a Guise of the Deceiver. I plan on making a rogue playthrough very soon. I'm collecting illusion items. I was gifted by a guy named Cryptomancer on Feerrott. He gifted me a Mask of Tinkering. So I have 2 of them now. So one for my Bard and one for my new Rogue that I'm going to be playing. And so I'll be using the Mask of Tinkering in that series quite a bit. Because I like being gnome, but I don't want to be a gnome. If that makes any kind of sense. I like the size, you know. But I am going to be playing a rogue soon, very soon, and it's just a matter of getting everything lined up. Like, but it's gonna be a persona of one of my other characters. I'm thinking Tawani right now, so it's gonna be a, you know, the Tawani series is gonna end very soon, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to split her up, and I'm going to do a solo, kind of the same way I'm doing this, but as a rogue, which is going to be a completely different experience. And I don't think it's going to go as well as Monk did, but I've learned a lot, and I think the rules I'm setting for that one, I'm going to allow, you know, buying from Bazaar and stuff. That is going to really make it more fun, because if I can buy, you know, if I can buy a raid weapon, that means I can kill more stuff. You see what I'm saying here? So I think it'll be an interesting experience, and I figure using personas is probably the best way to do that. I don't want to make another character. I have too many characters that require work. I rather work with personas and stuff like that, because so far, like, the expansion's not out yet, so based on my testing on beta, it's been pleasurable for what I want to do with them. But yeah, like I've kind of hit a wall with the 20 series, so I was gonna merge that into the Holder Crusade, but it just, I don't know, the auto follow melee just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. I don't know, maybe I was just having a bad day when I did it. I might try it again. I need more DPS in that Holder series though. Alright, where's this other frog? Alright, a fine steel spear, don't want. But I won't be, I'm going to try to avoid going the Guck path that I usually go. I'm going to try to avoid going the, what was it, the Unrest path that I usually go. I'm going to try a different path in that series. I'm just trying to figure out all the variables, right? Like I need a path that'll get me out of Classic fairly quickly without, you know, just like totally bogging me down, you know? There we go. Alright. So let's get one more nuke on here. I don't think I'm gonna redo those dots. So we're currently 36, about to hit 37, so that's nice. We're just gonna keep going down. I think is probably gonna be the best, of course. Just ideally we want to fight blues, but like this is getting up all our skills and stuff, so might as well. Just get these guys all dotted up. There we go. Let's see here. Stuns. The wizard stuns are terrible. There we go. Got him. Alright, who is not dotted? This guy. Alright, let's get rid of these wizards. They're just annoying me too much. There we go. I need a rogue, and I figure a rogue doing solo is gonna be better than... I need a beast lord and I need a rogue, right? And I think, you know, solo rogue is gonna be a little bit better than solo beast lord. I mean, not beast lord, berserker. So we'll see. I could be wrong, but I was planning. I have a different plan for the berserker, so that's a plan in progress. Go. All right, these things are dying pretty quick now. All right, this one's like half dead, so where are we? Let's get this one. Get him dotted. Let's get this one dotted. And then, you know, between casts, we are getting like 1 or 2 melee hits out, right? So, even though I'm like chain casting constantly, we still do get, you know, a little bit of melee out. It looks like they even melee like while we're casting sometimes. You can kind of see. Which is kind of cool, right? Oh, looks like we got riposte at some point. Got block, so we just need to get we want to get our defenses up, and the best time to do it is lower level. Because when we get higher level, I mean, it will go up faster, but the mobs are going to be hitting so much harder that we're going to try to avoid getting hit as much as possible. At some point we'll get slow, we'll want to slow every mob, you know, it's going to be a fun little experiment. You know, the Shaman Light solo experience, if you will. Except we won't be root rotting because we don't have root. There we go. And blunt is going up nicely. Every once in a while we get some big hits in, you know. Alright, so that was the, I believe, Cavalier room. Oh, we got some friends. Didn't expect them. We're gonna go through, I think, the Executioner. I think is next where I'm planning on going. Oh man, we hit 30 minutes already. And we only got 2 levels. Oh gosh, this is gonna take forever. Oh man. Alright, that's some... I guess we're gonna have more episodes here than I anticipated. Even with the 50% experience bonus, it's not too bad. I guess we at least just take a little bit of time to kill, right? There we go. Alright. Let's keep killing, let's kill these at least. And go down and check the Executioner and see, see what that's at. Ornate Defiant, jeez. I think it's Intricate Defiant is when the raid loot from Velia starts to fall off. So as soon as that drops, you know, you can start switching out gear. But some of the gear, right, it's hard to switch, right? Because you're not going to get the same stats. We are going to have to do daily quests here pretty soon. I just thought about that. I didn't plan for doing any daily quests, but we should probably be doing those for the bonus experience. That's true. And actually, that might be better. So let's think about that for a little bit. Because I'll get like 20%, 10%, and maybe 5%. Or another 10% plus whatever the experience bonus is, I believe. So that could be worth it. Plus the 5 kills are going to give us, 50% of a level almost. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting decision. Because we need to do neat spells, right? We're using level 20 spells at this point at almost 40. And you can just see that, like, the nukes aren't really doing anything. Yeah, see? And we kind of hit as hard as that, so I think without buying more spells, we're kind of not going very far. He's not resisting either, so it's like we're doing 79 damage, but that's about as much as some of our melee. This guy's just a beast. I was hoping to get a name or two while we're down here, but I guess not. Well, we got the assassin, so that's a nice one, right? Can use that for something. Come on. There we go. And almost. It's just like not even doing any damage to him. It's so funny. Alright, there we go. 12%. Alright, so this over here. So this is the Sage room right over there, and this is the Executioner, and he's up. So we're gonna kill the Executioner, and can we just pull up here? Alright, we got them all anyway. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna fight the Executioner right down here. He'll give us a probably a tainted hood. Or the Executioner's hood, and not a tainted hood. There we go. Just dot them all up. They're all blue, so they're not going to take too long to kill. And then, and I think we're good here. I think at this point we'll hit 38. And then we do need to go probably do daily quests to get even more experience. And then we also need to go do where I plan to go. I think it's the Gray is where I plan to go first for one of the epic drops. So that'll be kind of where we head off to. Alright, these dots aren't lasting very long anymore. They're not doing much damage, right? Like, they're doing 20 damage. It's not even worth casting them. That's how I'm looking at it, right? Not even worth it. Go. Alright, let's kill the Executioner. Yeah, 4%, so experience is definitely lower now. Alright, Mercenary moving around. If we hit more, it might be beneficial to just let him melee, but we're missing so much, right? Ooh. Alright, we're in sexy form again. Shrink down real quick. And I noticed we got shrink at some point. So we might start shrinking a little bit more. There we go. We got him. Alright, what do we get? We got some leg ornamentations. Let's loot that. We got faded Sally's rib page. We're going to loot those. Those are actually good for spell research skill ups. And then we got the Executioner's Hood, which on a TLP is really nice, but on live, not so much. Because on TLP, none of your weapons or armor are as close to Defiant as it is. Alright, so we might hit 38 from these guys for sure. Silver pendant is a vendor item. I'm gonna just not loot it because it doesn't stack. And I'm kind of more into the category of if it stacks, I'll loot it for vendor loot, but if not, it's kind of like a waste of my inventory spot. There we go. Let's just let him swing for a few seconds here, see how that goes. I mean, I feel like he's doing probably more than the damage from the spells at this point. Yeah, 43, 23, yeah. So just melee is more than enough to carry us through here. Especially these 47 hits, jeez. I wonder what level I get double attack. Figured I would have gotten it by now at 37. But yeah, these nukes just do nothing. That one did a little more, I guess. And there we go, 38. Alright, and that's a good spot to leave Guk, I think. So, there we go. We are 38 now. Kind of went over the time where I wanted to stay at, but that's fine. So, next episode, we are going to either go to the Gray or do some dailies. It just depends on what level that was. And we're going to kind of knock out. The goal is to get the Beast Lord epic item from the Gray, whatever that takes to do. So when we do the epic video, right, it will already have it, and we got it from here. So that's kind of like how I want to do some of these things, so we're not going off on these side trails to go do things. We've already collected some stuff. So but there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your support. Please have a fantastic day.